Now, to make shapes that are not already on this list of basic shapes down here, you can combine shapes, so you can add one shape to another. So we've already looked at that. But what you can also do is you can take something away from a shape. So what I want to show you is how we can use holes to make a shape that looks a little bit like an arch. So if we look at this picture here, this is a Roman triumphal arch that they made, and we're just going to make a basic shape here. So if you look, you can see that we've got a cuboid shape here, and then we've got this area that's been cut out here, and that's what we're going to do. So if I go back to Tinkercad, I'm going to start by just dragging on a box, and I'm going to make it longer. So let's say 150, see what that looks like. Okay, put that on. And then I want to make it taller. So if I come over here and click this button here, and let's see what 50 looks like. Maybe a bit taller actually, maybe 70, and then bring it up to there. So what I need is, if I right click my mouse, I can see the front of that shape a little bit. I could use part of a circle. I could use this one that's called a round roof. That will work for me. Or I could use a half sphere, or I could use a paraboloid. So what I'm going to do is use this half roof shape, and I'm going to drag that on there, and I'm going to make it wider again. So I could just drag it out and then drag it up like this, and then move it so that I've got it the way that I want it to go. So again, of course, I can put these numbers in and then move them. So you'll see that I think that's more or less in the middle. But what I need it to do is I need it to go right through the shape and out the other side, because if I cut that out, it's only going to go halfway through. So if I get hold of that shape and pull it so it's coming out of both sides, I'll be ready to do the next bit. Now I just want to check that it's exactly in the middle. And so to do that, I'm going to click up here and drag around both shapes. And then I'm going to go to the Align tool, and I'm just going to click on the bottom here to make sure it's absolutely in the middle. So there we go. That's it. So now, again, I'm going to select both shapes, and I want to go to the Group tool. I've just realised I've made a mistake before I do this. This at the moment is a solid shape, and I want it to be a hole. So all it would do is add that solid shape. So what I need to do is click on this rounded roof and go over here, and instead of it saying solid, I need it to say hole. So I'm going to click on it there, and now let's do that again. Let's drag around and select both, and then go to Group. And so if you see that's what I've done. I've now managed to make my archway by using a hole. So you can use holes for all kinds of designs, and archways is just one of them.